Here we go. All right, so thanks again, once again, for joining me for this presentation for this evening. My name is Hierman, and tonight we're going to talk about, or today, whenever you're catching this recording, we're going to talk about the business of coaching, and what does that mean, and what does that look like, and could it apply to you in where you're at with your life. So you're going to hear lots of different stories all throughout the presentation. You're going to hear if this is a good fit for you. You're going to hear me talk about what we do and don't do. You're going to hear me talk about the amazing support that we have as Beachbody coaches and right here within the company. Let me just do this real quick. Hold on, just so I can make sure I'm always in the view. Perfect. I want to make sure that y'all can see me, okay? That I don't like accidentally pop out or something like that. These are the things that we're going to cover, all right? So let's get right into it. Who is Team Beachbody? The system, the products, the opportunity that comes with being a Beachbody coach, and then a day in the life of a coach, meaning like, what exactly do you do? I mean, that's really important to understand. How you can get discounts, what the earning potential is, and how you can start your own fitness journey, get in the best shape of your life, change your life, honestly, for as low as $39. So I hope that I have your attention, because this is not something where you have to invest a ton of money or a ton of time into. This is a business where if you put a little bit of investment, but good focused time into this, then you could create substantial results, as you see right there, physically or financially. Now, I do need to add our official disclaimer, which is all earnings are 100% up to the independent Beachbody coach, right? So there is no like, you sign up, that means that you're going to hit the million club, or you're going to hit six figures within, the next couple of years. Those things are possible, but it does come down to the consistency of the work that you do. Just like if you were to purchase one of these amazing programs, it doesn't automatically guarantee your results. You actually have to do the work in order to get the results as well, okay? So let's talk a little bit about I want to give you permission, okay? I want to give you permission for literally just like 1 minute. Close your eyes. I want you to let go of every negative thought that's in your brain. I want you to let go of any type of cap that you have on yourself, any restraints. And I want you to just imagine really quickly, what would you do with an extra $100 a week? So on top of whatever you're doing right now, what could you do with an extra $100 a week? Pay for dinner, maybe daycare. What could you do with an extra $500 a week? Now, I am saying a week, and you might feel a little stretched in trying to imagine this, but imagine it for a moment. Working from home, maybe getting a new car. Maybe some of you were like, forget working from home. I've been working from home for a year, wherever you're at. Paying off debt, retirement. Now imagine, what would you do with an extra $1,000 a week? I know that sounds incomprehensible to most people. It sounded completely incomprehensible to me. I started this business 12 and a half years ago. I was a couple $100,000 in debt, and I was working well over full-time hours. And if somebody had asked me this question, honestly, I would have laughed in their face. I'm like, an extra $1,000 a week, like that is not possible, right? Without maybe taking on another full-time job. But I'm here to tell you that something like this, where if you put in the right focused activity and the right amount of time over a period of time, this is not overnight, it is going to take work, but these are the types of things that are possible. And we wouldn't say it if we didn't see it time and time again within our own team, within my own team. All right, so let me just tell you a little bit about Beachbody. Here's what you really need to know. It was founded by Carl Deichler and John Congdon back in 1998. And as you can see, we've exploded some major fitness infomercials, P90X, Turbo Jam. I happen to have, that's one of my favorites because I was actually vice president of Shalene's company for well over 10 years. I was in Turbo Jam as well. So I worked for Shalene way before she was ever part of Beachbody. And then, of course, you probably recognize Shakeology. You've probably heard about this superfood shake, and you've probably seen many of these other workout programs. Now, what happened was the owners realized, oh my gosh, like our fans are raving fans, and it's so much that they're actually doing all of this word of mouth marketing for us, why don't we create something called Team Beachbody, and we can give them a commission for anything that they recommend? And that is how the coaching opportunity was born. Now, since the coaching opportunity was born back in, let's see, I became a coach in '08, so I think it started in '07. They launched a tremendous amount of formats and programs, but now enter Beachbody On Demand. This launched at a time where Netflix was a thing, but people still had cable. So a lot of people were like, I'm never going to give up my workout DVDs. I can't imagine streaming workouts, but can you imagine your life right now without streaming everything? And our visionary owners knew this. And so they launched Beachbody On Demand, which is an all-inclusive, basically Netflix for fitness. It has all of your meal plans, all the workouts, everything. And we have just exploded in products. Not only did they launch the coaching opportunity, but we also have some amazing nutritional products too, and we just continue to grow. So here's some really cool things. Every single year, it's not like everything's in the past. Every single year we come out with new products. So new consumable products, which are, by the way, all natural. We have our own testing, like Shakeology in and of itself. Even though it is like a great deal of a price, I believe Coach price is under $4 per shake. That we, meaning Beachbody, does its own quality control testing on every single batch of Shakeology to make sure that every single one of those 70 ingredients is a living live ingredient. Over 200 quality control tests per batch. And I guarantee your $20 shake at Costco doesn't have that. In fact, most supplements, by the time it's delivered to you, probiotics, prebiotics, all of those things, digestive enzymes, most of the things that make them work are officially dead by the time they reach you, unless you have a high quality control product like Shakeology or all of our products, really. They were developed by super uber smart scientists, and they always make sure that it does what it's supposed to do. And if anything, the quality only gets better because they keep hiring experts to make sure that we are always better. And here's something that's really exciting that recently happened. We recently joined forces with Mix Fitness, which is going to be a cycling program, or it is a really big cycling program already. And we're going to be integrating that into Beachbody On Demand as well. We recently went public as a company. We've joined forces with former CEO of TikTok. Also, not on here, I don't think, but one of the original people who created and launched Disney Plus. So we've got some really powerful minds and business owners right behind Beachbody, and you get to be a part of that because we only expect things to grow. This is where we're expected to go. Back in 2018, as you can see, they're expecting at least a 30% increase on everything. So if this is a good time to get into a business like this, it's now. I came into this business back in 2008 during one of the biggest, I wouldn't say depressions, but it was what is that word? It's not a depression. You know what I'm saying. You know the word that I'm talking about, recession. And I myself lost a house in 2008. I had to short sell my house. I had things getting repossessed. And that's when I realized I need to do something about my finances. And even though I made a great income working for Chalene Johnson, was vice president of her company for 10 years, I just could not get out of the debt that I was in. And so we're expecting this next what's this, uptick? We're going to rise. It's only going to go up. It's only going to get better from here. And I am just increasingly excited because I know what this last year has done to the economy. I can only expect businesses like this always excel. Like, I exploded my first 2 years in this business, and it was because so many people were looking for things that we have to offer: community, positivity, motivation. And then of course we need better habits, healthy habits. We need to feel better. We need to feel energized. But more than that, we also need some financial security. And if this last year has taught us anything, I believe that it's taught us that we need to be self-reliant upon ourselves in our ability to be able to provide for the people that are around us and that love us. And I will tell you, I am so incredibly blessed. This is all I've done for the last 9 years. My husband and I, this is all we do. We work Beachbody part-time. We're full-time parents. And so when everything hit, I mean, we were already kind of virtual anyways. We just had to learn how to be virtual, like we had to be our kids' teachers, which that's probably been the hardest thing for us. But other than that, it's been okay. And I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you that I'm so grateful for the opportunity that this business has provided. So we didn't have to worry about those things. And I didn't have to worry about going in and potentially, coming in contact and getting exposed. So let me talk to you about one of our best programs, which is Beachbody On Demand. I already kind of hit on it, but we have it says 60 workout programs, but y'all, we have over 1,200 different workouts themselves, because each program has between like 6 and 40 different workouts. It just depends. And every single program comes with a meal plan and recipes. And it also comes with everything is customizable to you too. So you can like search, like, I love to dance, but I'm a beginner, or I only want to do cardio, or I only want to do yoga. And you can search that and find that especially for you. So why is Team Beachbody so unique? Like, why can't you just go and YouTube all your workouts, right? Because you could. There is so much fitness out there, especially now. There's lots of different ways that you can find your virtual fitness. But I got to tell you, Beachbody is unique because we do have the complete solution. And every single time I think about this, it truly, truly blows me away how robust Beachbody is. Because there are lots of MLMs, multi-level marketing, network marketing companies, or even companies out there that offer you one piece of the puzzle. They'll offer you the fitness, or they'll offer you the nutrition, right? But if you put the fitness with the nutrition, along with the community support, plus we have amazing rewards as a company financially, and then also, of course, you get swag too. Like, if you hit a certain benchmark every month, you get swag from the company. Like, who doesn't love that? It's so cool to get a free gift in the mail just for helping other people along in their fitness journey. So let me talk to you a little bit about the hottest programs. Okay, so these are top performing products and programs. On the far left, we talk about nutrition programs. And we have a 3-day refresh. Lots of people talk about doing cleanses and detoxes and fasts. This is one where you have 3 different shakes a day, but then you also eat. You have a snack and you have a small dinner. Most people lose between 6 and 10 pounds in 3 days' time. And I'm not kidding. And it was developed by nutritionists and scientists, so they know that you are getting what you need and you're not just going to be losing muscle like this. It's developed in order to give you a boost. So lots of people will start off with something like this. We also have these 2 other amazing nutrition programs. One is called the 2B Mindset, and the other one is called the Portion Fix. And so it just kind of depends on what your mentality is, just to try to figure out which is the right one for you. Portion Fix is if you really like to measure out your food. If you want to know if you like to track your macros, I think that this is a really good one for you. 2B Mindset is more of like an intuitive eating program. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to measure anything. You just imagine your food on a plate, and that's kind of how you decide how you're going to eat. And it teaches you how to overcome things like, obsession with food and addiction with food and other types of eating disorders. So that one really tackles the mindset side of things. Our hottest exercise programs, we have some really good ones. 9-week Control Freak, you might have been hearing about that. Lift 4, of course, we have our Blend. We literally have a program. We recently launched a walking program that literally takes you from just learning how to jog all the way up to completing a 5K at the end of the program. So our programs are comprehensive in that you can start day 1 and then truly, truly progress so that you can really see the results at the end of the entire program. Products. We have amazing products. Like I said, there are lots of other companies out there that have other products. In fact, I have friends in other MLMs, and I'm not going to bring them up, and and they're my friends, and I've tried their products, but I'm telling you, like, our stuff tastes good, right? And I've had friends that are like, oh my God, it looked amazing when I did that cleanse, but I'll never do it again because I literally almost like threw up every time I drank a shake. And that's not our products. Like, our products are, I can't believe this tastes so good. right? So I'm really proud of all the things that we have to offer, and we truly do have something for everyone. But this is our number one selling product, and not to coaches. This is our number one selling product everywhere to customers. We have more customers drinking Shakeology than we do coaches drinking Shakeology. And that really has something to say about our specific MLM, because it really is worth every single penny. Vitamins, minerals, proteins, amino acids, around the globe, superfoods, over 15 different superfoods packed into one shake, digestive enzymes, probiotics, prebiotics, over 70 healthy ingredients. Like I said, quality control tested over 200 times. This is not just about curbing your cravings and losing weight. I heard that recently. In fact, somebody very close to me said, "Oh, that's just for people who need to lose weight." And I like wanted to, it was gut wrenching to me, because to me, it's like saying eating vegetables, that's only for people who need to lose weight. Eating healthy, that's only for people who need to lose weight. Absolutely not. Like, everybody needs the mental clarity that this shake brings, the focus. There are just so many studies done about what this can do for your body. When your body is functioning at its optimal level, you are going to function better cognitively, emotionally, just relationally. You just will function better, right? So I can't say enough good things about this amazing shake, because it truly has changed my life. Here's one amazing success story. Angie, one of my good friends, fellow cast member, we've been in many, many videos together, but she's part of the multi-million club. She also signed up in June 2008, just like me. She's a fitness instructor, master and trainer. She did IVF. She has a full-time income for her household, all from Beachbody income. I mean, that is amazing, right? Coaches are real people. We're just real people, just like anyone else. There is nothing that separates Angie from you. There is nothing that separates me from you or your neighbor or anybody else that you might be thinking of right now that's like, oh my God, this person would be so great. The only difference is we've been here longer. Like, I've done this presentation literally like thousands of times. That's the only difference. It's just practice. But if I were to try any of these new workout programs that come out, I would be in the same boat as anybody else, right? So we do have some amazing, amazing success. We have only 400,000 coaches as of last June. Only 400,000 coaches. You know what that means? And we were in 4 different countries, Canada, the UK, United States, and now France. And that just means that we need more coaches, because there are so many people out there who don't have positivity, who don't have motivation, who don't have people in their life that are truly, truly cheering them on and wanting them to do well. Here's another, look at this success story, Alicia Cross. She was in challenge groups, meaning little workout accountability groups, for 5 years, and she finally joined to become a coach in 2019. Look at this, amazing. So coaching rocks, because number one, like I said, you have a one-time $39 enrollment fee. Now, there is a cost to a monthly fee in order to have your business, $15.95. Now, if somebody were to tell you, okay, you can have the financial security that you want, it's going to cost this much money, and it's going to be $15.95 in order for you to that's in order for you to keep your doors open, right? So that's your rent. Let's pretend for a minute that you rented a space. This is your business, right? You rented a building, and it's only going to cost you $15.95 a month in order for you to keep your doors open. Like, this is amazing. The world that we live in now, we don't have to go out and get a business loan for $500,000 in order to hopefully see if our business can launch. Like, it's under $100 to get started, and then that's our monthly. But you also get 25% discount. You also make 25% commission on anything that you sell, whether it's a $5 product or they get a package that's hundreds of dollars. You get websites created for you. So if somebody asks me about a certain product, I can just go pull up my exact link to that exact product. It's listed right there, linked to my exact website, and then I can send that off to them, and they will go exactly where they're asking for. If they're asking me for one thing, it's not like you get one massive website, right? You get individualized links. It's truly an online community. It's so smart. It's so smart the way that it's all set up. And I want to tell you, you never, ever, ever have to sell a thing. Okay. If you want, you can build a business with friends, but I don't want you to ever feel like you have to sell, because you don't ever have to sell. Here's what coaches do. We focus on fitness first. Fitness, accountability, nutrition. We focus on ourselves. We become better ourselves. And then we just say, hey, do this with me. Hey, I'm gonna do this. Will you do this with me? Hey, I need help and accountability. Will you do this with me? That's honestly, that was my whole pitch. When I started with Beachbody coaching, we didn't have Shakeology, we didn't have Beachbody on demand, we had zero training and support, we didn't have any tools. They did give us a website, but it's not like it is now. And literally, I said, I'm starting this business. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I'm really excited. Do you want to do it with me? And I somehow signed up like 30 coaches my first year with that line. I don't know. Apparently, they saw my excitement and enthusiasm or something. But honestly, that is what we do. So many people tend to overcomplicate it. Like right now, you might be asking yourself, can I even do this? And you're sitting there wondering to yourself, can I do this? Like, can I really do this? And the answer is yes, of course you can. But you don't have to do this alone, right? Luckily, I didn't have this. My coach and I started on the same day. We didn't know what the heck we were doing. But luckily, we have so many people, literally hundreds of people, thousands of people who've gone before you, who've made this work, and we're willing to help you because we are truly a team. Okay. We do motivation, we do accountability, we do friendships, we have fun. Of course, we work on social media too. Not 100%, but we do some stuff on social media. So we do fitness accountability groups, focus on nutrition, all that good stuff. All right. We also get together via Zooms, just like this one here, which is so funny because we've been doing Zooms for well over 12 years, and now everybody knows what a Zoom is. And even my kids can fully operate Zoom now. My 4-year-old can do it. It's amazing that it took literally adults, I think, 12 years to figure this out. But my 4-year-old and my 7-year-old have it down. So these are the things that we do. We have these amazing, incredible leaders who have stepped up all throughout the network. I'm not talking about just our team. I'm saying that I have partnered, and Christine Dwyer and many leaders within Platinum Presenters, which our team is called Platinum Presenters. We've partnered with really high caliber coaches who know what they're doing. And literally, we all take a time slot. And about 3 times a day, you have an opportunity to get on live with somebody who's going to say, okay, we're going to create a social media post that's amazing, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, next, we're going to expand your network. I'm going to show you how to make more friends, and let's do it together. And so it's really powerful because if you don't know what you're doing, get on a power hour. If you feel like, I don't know how to connect with people, get on a power hour. If you feel like, I don't know how to post to Instagram or add my friends or whatever, get on a power hour. So literally 3 times a day, these are hosted live every single day, and they're available to everybody in our network. So we're excited and blessed. Here's my story. I was blessed that my coach, Christine, put these in here. But I did sign as a coach in 2008. I was vice president of a certification company, like I said before, with Schilling Johnson. I built a business, honestly, in a few hours a day because I really did not. Number one, I was vice president of the company, and almost everybody in my office was also a coach. And I knew that they would be looking to me to see how I was going to manage both things. So I literally built my business in a 30-minute drive to work, in a 30-minute drive after work to the gym, because I would teach a class, and then in the 30-minute drive after my class home. I was on the phone, I was making phone calls, I was listening to podcasts, I was doing presentations. I just scheduled everything during all my drive time. Couple hours on the weekend, would work on the computer, I would develop myself as a person, as a business owner. But honestly, that's all it took. And within 6 years, I was making 6 times my full-time income with my Beachbody business that I was still only working 10 hours a week doing. Like, that sounds crazy, right? It does sound crazy. That's why I slow down to say it. I was earning within, I think, 4 years, I was earning 6 times in my 10 hours a week what I was making doing full time. That's crazy. It's mind blowing. But that's the type of thing that's possible when you're able to take control of your own hours and your own schedule. So here are a couple ways to join. Okay, a couple ways to join. Number one, this is my absolute favorite because it is the best bang for your buck. This is valued at over $450. This is not a monthly fee. Okay, this is a one-time thing. But for this one time, $160, you get your $39.95 coach fee waived. You get your Shakeology. You get the coach set up. You get both nutrition programs so you can try them out. You receive the entire Beachbody On Demand for an entire year, and then you get a nutritional, 30 days of nutritional. Like I said, that's just a one-time purchase. If you decide to stay on a nutritional product, then there is a fee for that too. But as a coach, I believe like Shakeology, every single month, it's like $3.87 per meal. So the next time you go to Starbucks or go and get, honestly, like I got a small iced tea the other day, and it was $2.50. And I thought to myself, it was like, and there was hardly any iced tea in there. I was like, this is flavored water. Like literally, this is flavored water, mostly ice. I just spent $2.50 for mostly ice. I could have just gone home and drank like a full meal for $3.87. It just blows my mind. So I love what they develop for us in all of our stuff. This is also another option too. You could just become a coach just for the $39.95. And then maybe like try a product here or try a product there. It's totally up to you how you want to get started with us, okay? Now, let's talk about how you make some money. We're going to simplify things for you quite a bit here. When you first join, you are a coach, okay? So the only way that you can earn income to begin with is 25% of commissions. Now, that does not mean that we want you to go out and sell. What it means is we just want you to say, hey, look, I'm going to get started. Tell your family and friends about it. If they decide that they want to do it too, cool, you get to earn that commission. If they don't want to, no big deal, right? Because you can always ask them later, or maybe they'll come to you later whenever they're ready. Now, you unlock another earning potential when you become an Emerald Coach. That's when you have your first two business partners. Usually it's like hubby and bestie end up joining so that you can unlock the next earning potential, which is really how you start to earn some great, great, great progress. But let's just say for a moment that you don't become an Emerald Coach and it's 100% up to you. If you helped 3 new people every single month, this is what your earnings would be. 3 new people month 1, you would earn $132. 3 new people month 1 plus the residual income. So people usually, once they try Shakeology, they fall in love with it. They decide, yeah, I need this. Then they end up staying on it. So then you earn a residual income off of them, and then you'll earn $247. Let me remind you, this is not you making money off of people. This is you helping people find a solution that they're looking for anyways. They're going to go and spend that money on something that's not good for them, that could actually harm them. If they're already looking for a solution, you are helping them make a smart choice. And that is our job as Beachbody coaches. Month 3, you would earn well over $300. Month 4, you would earn well over $400. And all that combined would be over $1,100 just 4 months into the business. Now, let me ask you again, do you think that a $160 investment plus $16 a month is worth earning $1,100 in your first 4 months? I'm hoping that you can start to see the picture here, the big picture. And let me remind you that I was broke when I started my Beachbody business. Broke. Like I had to ask my boyfriend to go buy me groceries. Broke when I started my Beachbody business. But I had no problem investing income into my business and finding it and getting creative to figure out how am I going to make this business work? And obviously it worked because here we are, right? Here's what you can expect from us as a team. All right. So us as a team, we give you a new coach orientation. We have a virtual gym right there. That's a picture of a virtual gym. It's open 24/7. So what does that mean? That means that every single time that you go to work out, you don't have to work out alone. You can just log into our virtual gym and you can be right there working out with several other people that are in there working out too. We have an entire university teaching you social media, teaching you what to do. We have a Facebook group. We have video trainings. We have just so much stuff. Actually just wrapped up a group. I'm not kidding you. 600 people joined this group called Project Elevate. 600 people were in this training group. And all we did was, it was a daily check-in, one assignment a day. But that's camaraderie. How cool that you don't have to figure this out on your own. We have friendships. We honestly, it's like, we just work on our community, right? We have vacations. We do have an annual summit. Once it comes back around again, it will. I'm actually putting together a retreat for my team right now. I'm really excited about that. Discounts and commissions. You get to transform yourself and help others live the best life too. So I need to ask you this question. Like, if what you're doing right now isn't getting you to where you want to go, you have to do something different. So if your life right now isn't what you want, what you need, if you know that you need something physically, financially, maybe even just that community piece, if you know that you're missing one of those puzzle pieces, that complete solution, then you have honestly like nothing to lose. I don't know if you saw on that slide before when we talked about options to join, but everything we have also has a 100% money back guarantee, not just coaching opportunity, but that goes to all of our customer purchases everywhere. That is a company that stands behind our products. So I cannot wait to see you on the team. And I just have to say, let's get this party started. What's your next step? Your very next step is I want you to reach out to the person who invited you to this presentation. And I want you to tell them yay, nay, ask them questions, okay? Because I guarantee at the very least, we have a community that you can join. I wanna say thank you so much for being a part of this. I really appreciate your time and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.